Let's talk Rangers. Oh, do you know what, right? These Scotland clubs, they love throwing in a massive stinker. They do love throwing it in, mate, in the Champions League. Celtic have done it for years. Rangers have done it. Rangers are out now. They got beat 2-0 at home. That's a terrible result, mate.
But they had a man sent off. They scored in the last minute in the first side, didn't they? And then Jeff Day got sent off after 50 minutes tonight. I was watching the game. They're doing all right, Rangers.
Jay, they've had a stinker,
doing all
mate.
right.
They've had a stinker.
No, I know it's a massive stinker.
Because they're trying to catch Celtic, right? And Celtic,
they need the money.
Well, what this tells me right here, right now, is that Celtic won the title again. That's what it tells me immediately. I'd love the Rangers fans to tell me anything different. But that's what it tells me right now, that Rangers have fallen right at the very first hurdle in the Champions League at home, and now Celtic are going to just go. Celtic fans must be just laughing, thinking another title. Thanks. Yeah. Was it when they're 15th in the last 16 or 14 and 5th, whatever it is? They just keep winning. No. Rangers won one title, mate, in the last.
The thing is, what's annoying, right? Rangers fans, they go on like they're a massive club, and they are a big club.
They're huge,
but they never ever get in the Champions League no more. They're just falling. And there's other clubs who are playing in these other divisions that find their way into it. You know, like Young Boys and all that. They always find a way into the Champions League, and they get a result and they get in. You know, Rangers, they never make it. And they go on like they're this huge football club, and they're never there.
I don't know what to say to them, mate. There must be Rangers fans listening to this now thinking, what an absolute disaster. Every Rangers fan will be going there tonight thinking, do you know what? We have got a great chance of getting through and qualifying. Now they've been stuffed there with the Europa League now. Mind you, they've got a chance of winning that.
What?
They have. What do you mean? We're laughing at.
Come on, mate. They ain't got a chance to win the Europa League. I mean, if you're in it, you got a chance.
Rangers
to win it,
always seem to do okay in the Europa League.
They had done that one season with Van Bronckhorst. Yeah. They have got to the final before as well, to be fair. But no. But Champions League's where it's at. Come on.
That's where the money is, mate. I agree with you.
You think you're a big club. You got to step up and get in there.
It's a disaster, mate.
What about Carabao Cup? Did you watch any of the games?
I did. Yeah, Leighton Orient, well done to them. Beat Newport 4-1. Congratulations.
There's a lot of games here to go through.
Do you know what? Norwich, they needed that. 4-3 away at Stevenage. After the weekend that they had, they needed that result. Portsmouth got beat at home against Millwall.
Yeah, but I don't know I don't know what type of team Portsmouth would have put out. I'd have to have a look.
You get these results because teams can't be bothered.
Charlton got beat at home.
They can't be bothered, mate. It's literally so most.
Depends what sides get put out, isn't it? That's the thing. You know, like Milton Keynes, didn't MK Dons? They get pumped at the weekend.
They got spanked
at the weekend,
and got spanked tonight.
They got done 5 tonight.
Spanked.
I think they got done 4 or 5 at the weekend.
I don't know whether teams are that bothered, mate. At this stage.
Well, they're bothered if they get into the 3rd or 4th round, and then you start getting the Premier League clubs. Then you're bothered. Yeah. Until then, you're not really bothered.
No, there's no money in it.
There's no real money in it for them, and
they're not going to win it. Whoever played
46 games this season,
mate, they're not going to win it. Whoever played tonight, not going to get the final. They're not. They might get to the quarters if they're lucky.
Just a bit harsh.
No, it's true. They're not. When the big dogs rock up, mate, they're going to honestly. They just brush them aside. They do.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's always a Man City. Man City are always in the final, aren't they? Yeah. Let's go to Mal. He's a Rangers fan, right, Mal?
How you doing, Jay? Jason?
All right, Mal.
Poor Mal. What's going on?
Well, I'll tell you what's going on. No leadership, no spark to ignite the fire. We played we didn't play like a home team. Hampden is absolutely a diabolical stadium to host any of the games for Rangers. Let's put that to bed. And Philip, come on. I'm telling you right now, for the team he's inherited, I would take Gio Van Bronckhorst any day of the week because he inherited a team from Gerrard and he put us moving forward in the right direction. Clement, this is a step back. And I fear the worst for this Rangers team. Clement this season, we are a European League team, but not in the Champions League, which I've stated all along, Jason, as you well know. And I'll tell you right now, I fear the worst. And Rangers could be on the worst season ever in their history and finish 3rd. I'm telling you right now.
Mal, but is that Clement's fault? Are you blaming him now, straight away?
Well, I'll tell you right now, he's inherited, and the way he's put that team together, he is responsible. He is the manager, and we are going backwards. We're not going forwards, we are going backwards. And I'm telling you right now, there's no way that any Rangers fan can say that we were the home team the other night. It is embarrassing. We are a European League team, And I'm telling you right now, we miss so many players. Even simple stuff like Lundstrom in the middle.
Right.
Tom Lawrence, where were you tonight? I mean, seriously, wake up and smell a cheese here. We also, Jason, we need a new captain. We need a new captain as well.
Now, tell us, what's this season going to look like? What's it going to look like this season?
My fear is the Old Firm's coming up in a matter of a few weeks in September. Right now, I fear 4 or 5 now because you're absolutely right, Jay. They are laughing at us. And I'm telling you right now, I've got no spark in me to tell me how we go forward. Come on and tell Rangers.
Losing the line, we've just got the violin in the background of no line. Just getting every other word of him saying we're done. Jeez. Right, Rangers fans, get involved in the show. I want to hear from you. A terrible night at the office for you guys. Out of the Champions League at the first hurdle. Obviously, Carabao Cup action as well. Plus, we're going to talk about who can break into the top 6 in the Premier League. Get involved in the show. 03 717 22 3344.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.